This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Thrillist.
There's a group apparently that is also taking things in their own hands. It's called Anonymous 99. Now, WikiLeaks, they had damaging information regarding fraud at Bank of America. They have not yet released that. Apparently, Anonymous 99 is in favor of releasing that, and they have their hands on it as well. They put out this video on the internet this weekend.
We are a decentralized, non-violent, resistance movement which seeks to restore the rule of law and fight back against the organized criminal class. 0.1% of the population has consolidated wealth in unprecedented fashion and launched an all-out economic war against 99.9% of the population. We are not affiliated with either wing of the two-party oligarchy. We seek an end to the corrupted two-party system by ending the campaign finance and lobbying racket. Above all, we aim to break up the global banking cartel centered at the Federal Reserve, the International Monetary Fund, Bank of International Settlements and World Bank. We demand the primary dealers within the Federal Reserve banking system be broken up and held accountable for rigging markets and destroying the global economy, effective immediately. As a first sign of good faith, we demand Ben Bernanke step down as Federal Reserve Chairman until our demands are met and a rule of law is restored. We will engage in a relentless campaign of nonviolent, peaceful, civil disobedience. In our next communication, we will announce Operation Empire State Rebellion. Operation Empire State Rebellion. Expect us.
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart, that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
All right, let me tell you something. I don't know if these guys are conservative, liberal, libertarian, or don't give a damn about politics. As long as they mean what they say about nonviolence, I love it. So if you're going to expose the fraud at Bank of America, the government won't expose, God bless your heart. And look, I don't know how they got it. I'm not sanctioning how they got the information. I don't know how they got the information. But I know that the public has a right to know if the largest banks in the country, which we have subsidized, are committing wide-scale fraud upon us. And by the way, Bank of America has already, very recently, split their bank into a good bank and a bad bank. Now, that's already comical. But you know what that means? Or maybe if you don't, let me explain it to you. That bad bank has all of the toxic mortgages in it. And at some point, they're going to dump that on your lap. You think they just split it for no reason? No, they're going to keep the good bank, and they're going to unload the bad bank. Now, who do you think they're going to unload it on? You, the taxpayer, the sucker. Okay? So if there's people that are exposing what they do, fantastic. And look, this is part of the new revolution. And they call it the Empire State Rebellion, and they're going to release those documents apparently today, Monday. Okay, great. But it's part of a broader thing. It's part of WikiLeaks doing the leaks of our government so that the people of Tunisia and Egypt didn't know just generally that their leaders were corrupt. They already knew that, but specifically on how they were corrupt and how the system worked. And we know here in the United States the things that our government has done and lied to us about. And then the World Wide Web, also a huge part of this, obviously, organizing on Facebook and Google, whether it's in Egypt or whether it's in Wisconsin. And third of all, that's the third W, Wisconsin. You see those protests led organically by the people of Wisconsin, finally standing up and not waiting for any kind of leadership, certainly from the Democrats or the White House or anyone else. That is part of the new revolution. People saying enough is enough. There's a war on the middle class. Warren Buffett said it. There is a class warfare. It's the rich against the middle class, and the rich are winning. Those are Warren Buffett's words, okay? And it's time we realized it and fought back. So if this is part of the fighting back, exposing what the banks are doing and the fraud that they're doing, I'm on board. Fantastic. So I can't wait to see what the revelations are.
And now we have a new sponsor, Thrillist. They're very cool because they hook you up with really interesting things going on in your town or any town you might be in that you don't know about.
Right. They also let you know where the best restaurants, bars, venues are.
Thrillist.com/TYT.